Find side lengths. So this says triangle ABC is similar. That symbol means similar to triangle XYZ. Great, we know that they're similar. That means we know that they have congruent angles and side ratios that are the same. Find the length of side X. So side X is here. These are both right triangles, so I get to label them with hypotenuse, short leg, and long leg. So this is our hypotenuse, short leg, long leg. Hypotenuse, short leg, long leg. Just helps me stay organized. So if I'm going to solve for X, I have to create a ratio. We're given the hypotenuse, so I'm going to do hypotenuse over short leg because that's what we're looking for. So hypotenuse over short leg is going to be our ratio. So the hypotenuse for the big triangle is 25 over X, and hypotenuse in short leg for little triangle is 10 over 6. So we're going to cross multiply to solve for X. 10 times X is just 10X, and 25 times 6 is 150. Divide by 10. That creates or gives us X by itself. I'm going to use the zero trick. I can cross out the zeros. So 15 divided by 1 is just 15, which means that X equals 15. All right. Next one. These two triangles are similar. Again, we're finding X, but they're not set up in the same direction, so it makes it a little more confusing. So it's a good thing we know how to label our hypotenuse, short leg, long leg. Hypotenuse, short leg, long leg. So if we're finding X, which is in the little triangle, that's the hypotenuse. So we're going to do hypotenuse over long leg because that's the other thing that's given. So hypotenuse over long. So let's set up our ratios and then set up a proportion. So for the small triangle, hypotenuse over long leg will be X over 20. For the big triangle, hypotenuse over long leg will be 50 over 40. I'm going to cross multiply. So X times 40 is 40X, and 20 times 50 is 10, 1,000. You can use your calculator for that. The trick I did was 5 times 2 is 10, and then I added the zeros for each one. So I know it's 1,000. That's the zero trick. So now we're going to divide by 40 in order to isolate X. Again, I'm going to do my zeros trick. So the 40 divided by 40 is X, and then 10, because I got to cross out these zeros, 10 divided by 4 is 25, which means that 25 is the hypotenuse for the small triangle.